What's going on YouTube? Alright, another episode today. Today I want to talk to you about road position etiquettes.
Like a bullet train.
This is a topic where a lot of people actually gray out, and a lot of people don't like to talk about it because they really don't know. And there's really no rules in terms of positioning yourself on the road. However, I have my own set of rules that I follow by, and it's just practices, right? It's not like something that's set in stone where you have to do it, and it's different scenarios are you do things differently in different scenarios. So for me, let's imagine the road to have, or your lane has two separate lanes, 1 and 2. Number 1 is where I usually like to ride on, okay? This is my position that I like to put myself in if there's a vehicle in front of me. As you can see, I have this gray Hyundai in front of me. I like to position myself into lane number 1. Reason being is the driver in front of me, if he looks to the side mirrors, he can clearly see me. And if he looks in his rear view, he can obviously see me. So I put myself into a good visible position. On top of all of that, if there's a oncoming traffic turning left, they can see me. I'm not hidden behind this Hyundai. Now, if there was no vehicle in front of me, then I would choose either 1 or 2. And the same goes for now that I'm turning left. I position myself into lane number 1. Why? Because across the street on oncoming traffic, they are able to see the fact that I'm hiding behind this gray, this black Ford Focus. Now that there's no car in front of me, I can position myself either in number 1 or number 2 on my lane, okay? But because this is now a 4-lane road, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. If there's no car in front of me, I like to position myself into number 1 or number 2. Reason being is, if I'm in number 2, I'm in a blocking position for any cars beside me on this lane to cut over. And I'm still visible, people in front of me oncoming, or in this case, I'm clearly visible for everyone. When it's a two-lane road, I prefer to sit on line number 3, because I find here is my most comfortable. I mean, you can sit on any lane you like, right? But for me as a rider, I like to position myself in number 3. Reason being is I'm in a proper blocking position for a vehicle beside me, and the vehicle in front of me here, this white Cadillac, is able to be visible. However, I compromise for when I'm on this side of the lane. I compromise for cars that are coming out onto like little driveways like this, or smaller roads if they cut in front, because it's hard to see me with like light posts in the way, or pedestrians in the way. So they sometimes they shoot out and they go into your lane, making you very vulnerable. But in preference, I prefer number 3. I would never sit on position number 4, lane number 4, here. Here is actually quite dangerous because the car in front of you is not able to see you. On top of that, there's bikes on this side of the road, so you don't want to strike them, you know. You want to avoid hitting them. For example, this guy up here, see? There's a biker on the road. You don't really want to spook them or danger them in any way. And like I said, there's really no rules. These are just my riding preferences, etiquettes. You should never ride in between lanes, like between 1 and 2, or between 3 and 4, in the center of the lane, because that is where there's a lot of debris, gravel, oil. It becomes very slick and dangerous there. So, just like I said before, I'm sitting in position number 1 right now, and the cars in front of me should be able to visualize and be able to see me. And there's no set in stone rules. Really, at the bottom of the line is you want to be where you're most visible to other drivers on the road. See, right here, I'm in this guy's blind spot, so it's really not safe for me. So what I tend to do, either back it up a little bit, because I don't want to be tailgating the Escalade in front of me, and get out of this blind spot. So a lot of things are going on when you're riding, and if you're new, you should follow these simple steps. It keeps you safer. Blocking position is very important, and this is mainly for solo riding. Okay, when you're riding in a group, 3 or 4 bikes, or even a pair, different rules apply, because for most part, when you're riding in a double lane road, you want to be in a staggered formation, down to like countryside roads where it's single lane, single passing lane. You should most likely, like for most part, ride in a single formation instead of staggered, so that you don't get in each other's way. So anyhow, that's today's vlog. Thanks for watching, and ride safe. Peace.